Hi YouTube and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. You already know who it is, but just in case you don't, hi, my name is Ash and welcome to my channel. And for today's video, I actually wanted to show you guys this new game that I recently gotten into, which is Southwest Florida. Southwest Florida is basically like a city role-playing game where you can get a job, earn money, buy a house, and basically just like role-play with friends and like people that you meet here. And if you guys know me, you would know that I really love like city roleplay games, and I really have not been playing this game that long at all, and it's already probably like one of my favorites right next to Pacifico 2. And I can definitely see myself like recording roleplay videos here in the future. So with that being said, I decided upon myself that I wanted to do a sort of introduction video to this game because, like I said, the game is like kind of new. I mean, it's been out for a hot minute, but like I'm just now getting into it. And I kind of just wanted to like, give it like a cute little shout out, because I really like this game so far. So how about we do like a little looking around, shall we? Right now I'm at this restaurant called the Old Point right next to the beach. And I'm currently like a little server here. So basically, okay, when you work somewhere and you like walk into like your place of work or whatever, this little information bar at the top pops up. Basically, it gives you your job title, how much you get paid per minute, and when your next promotion is gonna be. And obviously, when you get a promotion, the more you get paid. That's just how things work, So each minute that I spend here, I actually get paid $250, which is actually not that bad for like a starting position. And of course, depending on the job and like where you work and stuff, the pay is different. But so far, most of the jobs actually start off at $250 dollars per minute. So basically, when you come back into the kitchen, you can make like a cheeseburger, burgers, and then iced tea, coffee, basically stuff like that. Honestly, can I say that like the iced tea is like so like I don't know why, but like I really like the iced tea in this game. Like I don't know, I just think it's like really cute. Don't ask me why. So basically, if there was like customers here right now, which there are not because it's like 9 o'clock at night and we're like basically closed. Basically, you can pull out like any food item that you have and then you can offer it to a player. But since there's no one here, there's no players to offer the food to. So going back to like how much you get paid, let's say you leave your place of work before like a full minute. Basically, it would just give you like a random amount. Well, I don't want to say random amount of money, but basically if you leave before the full minute, it will give you like the money that you've like earned like before the minute is over, if that makes any sense. So I just got like $84 because I just left and it hasn't been like a full minute. And if you play Roblox as religiously as I do, you would probably know that there's not that many roleplay games on Roblox where you can where you earn money and stuff like that. I mean, there is. Did I just get hit by a fucking Lamborghini? Alright, that's enough of that place. Let's go ahead and visit somewhere else that you can work. And with the many jobs here, you earn money, like I said, and with that money, you can go ahead and buy yourself a nice vehicle. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I have not been playing that long, but I have been playing kind of religiously because your boy already got an Audi. And basically how cars work here, basically like you can come down here, you can click the color. Of course, I have to do blue because blue is my favorite color because period. And basically, as you can see, like in the middle of the screen, press F to turn on the engine. Ooh, that sounds nice. And as you can see, the car right now is in neutral. If you press Q, that moves it into reverse. Press E to go up a gear, put it in neutral. Press E again, and now we're in drive. And basically, that's how you drive. Because like I've seen like a lot of people in the chat like trying to figure out how to drive. Basically, that's one way. Well, I mean, not one way, but like basically that's how you drive. Period. Like, come on. Even though I like this game, one thing I don't like about this game is like how the cars can like move through each other. I mean, I don't know, because like before this, I used to play like Pacifico. I mean, I still play Pacifico. I play Pacifico a lot, and I guess I'm just like used to like bumping into cars and cars bumping into me. So it's like weird to just drive through cars like that. And like, let's say you're like driving down the road and then like a faster car like drives through you. Like ooh, that's kind of annoying. I don't like when people drive through me. It like, I don't know. Anyways, I just pulled into the parking lot at FinTech. FinTech is basically like the office job around here. This is for like all business teams and whatnot. What do we do at FinTech? I honestly don't know, but yeah, it's just an office job, sweetie. I don't know what else to tell you other than that. And if you want to change your job, basically you go over here to this little suitcase, briefcase thing or whatever. And these are all the jobs that are currently in the game. They're probably going to add more in the future, maybe, possibly. But so far, this is a lot of jobs. Like, you can work at the club, the Old Point, which is that restaurant I show you, the dealership, bank, McBloxers, which is basically like McDonald's, FinTech, where we are now. You can be unemployed. Don't know why you want to be unemployed. You know, get you a job, make a bag. Like, what you doing? And a Lyft driver, which is basically like Lyft and Uber. Police, criminal, stud rack, which is basically, I think that's like a gas station chain here, like the gas station worker, cafe worker, bridge operator, and then a apartment concierge, whatever. And then over here it gives you like the descriptions and like the different job positions, because like I said earlier, you can get promotions, and basically these are like the, you know, promotions or whatever. So let's go back to the Old Point. So basically serve customers with drinks and food at the Old Point locations around the city. And there is the server, chef, head chef, supervisor, and general manager. And basically, the more promotions you get, the more money you make, obviously. And okay, and since we're at FinTech, we're just gonna go ahead and work at FinTech really quick. And basically, okay, actually, hold on, let me see this. Manage a large tech firm. Okay, so FinTech is a tech firm. FinTech. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. Anyways, serve citizens with data and mobile solutions. Oh, okay, we do like phones and stuff. Okay, that makes sense. Rise up to the position of CEO. So at this, okay, so it's like really small. I tried to zoom in, but it just like zooms in the background or whatever. So basically you can be an intern, data analyst, senior data analyst, manager, director, senior director, vice president, chief financial officer, chief operating officer, and chief executive officer. Whew, that's a lot. So basically if you get to CEO, which is the very last position that you can, like, you know, get on the promotion chain or whatever, you're gonna be making a lot of money. How much money? I honestly don't know. I'm probably gonna have to like ask someone that's like a CEO in this game, like how much they make per minute, because I'm kind of interested. But yeah, let me just go ahead and switch over to FinTech. Whenever you change jobs, it teleports you to their spawn, and then, you know, it removes all your items, it despawns your car. Like if I go over to the parking lot right now, my car is not there anymore, but you know, just take my word for it, it's not there anymore. Okay, so usually when I play this game, I'm usually at the office. That's like my main job that I want to like work in and like get promotions for. Oh, there goes one of my co-workers. Hey girl, we kind of matching. Her outfit's cute. Okay girl, you better work. Anyways, basically, like I said, with different jobs you get paid differently. At this job you get 185 per minute, but I'm gonna like get some more promotions and you know get some more money, because that little 185 compared to the other jobs is not cute. But actually that's not even like the starting position. The starting position is intern. So here, okay, so here you can change your roleplay title. Okay, so let's say you make it all the way up to CEO, but one day you don't really feel like being CEO. So basically you can come click this and then you can change your RP title. So you don't have to get, or you don't have to be a CEO, but you're still gonna get paid like a CEO, because right now it says intern, but I'm not getting paid as an intern. You see that? But I'm just gonna go ahead and switch it back to data analyst, and let's head on upstairs. All right, so here's the offices. Basically there's like different sections. Like, I don't know, I think the interns work here. Here's the meeting room, and then there's like a little chill relaxation room place or whatever. And then if you come down here, there's more cubicles, there's a little printer room. And then if you come all the way to the back over here, I didn't really like discover this until like I saw somebody like go back here and disappear. These are like where the nicer executive offices are. So I think this office right here is the CEO's office, most likely. I mean, actually, yeah, it is. Because basically he got this big, nice, fancy desk, nice chair. He got like a little, you know, he has a nice, like you get a nice office if you're CEO. And then I think this is like for the COO and then like the other job position before you get to COO or whatever. That's what that is. And one thing that I forgot to mention about like this game and like jobs in general is that you cannot AFK these jobs. So if you have the mindset or you're thinking that, oh, I'm just gonna sit in the office, make all this money and, you know, take a nap and wake up and I'm gonna be a CEO, that is not the case. That's not how things work. If you're away from your computer for too long, this whole like information bar at the top disappears and you will no longer be making money or getting like XP for your promotions and like all that. So basically it's just gonna be like boop bye bitch, you ain't getting no money. So basically to earn money and get promotions you have to be active and present to get where you want to go, to get the promotions you want to get and money and, you know, just stuff like that, you know. Okay, that's enough about jobs and stuff. Let's go ahead and get to like my favorite part of like any roleplay game, which is the housing. So far in Southwest Florida, there's only two types of like housing, which is this gated community, which I'm in now, and the apartment building. And I think in the apartment building there's like 20 apartments, I think. I don't know. I didn't really count, but I know there's like a few of them. So if you know me, you would also know that I love like houses. You know, like obviously if you're like watching me, you know that I play Bloxburg a lot. You know I like to build houses and stuff. So I'm like kind of like obsessed with houses, for like kinda. And like when I first saw these houses, I was like, oh my god, I love this style, I love the interior, I love the floor plan. Like this would actually be like a house that I would buy in real life, a house that I would build in Bloxburg. Just I have no words. Like I just like these houses. I honestly wish I recorded my reaction when I first was like looking at these houses, because I was mostly like speechless and all over the place. You can literally ask Sanjay, he was there. In these houses, you can interact with like a lot of stuff. You can turn on and off the lights. I usually like to turn the lights off until I'm like actually in the room. Like, I don't know. I don't like leaving the lights on. You can go into the bathrooms. You can flush the toilet. You can turn on and off the shower. You can turn on and off the sinks. Like, you can there's like a lot to interact with. If you go into the bedrooms, you can turn on and off this little lamp, and you know, it's just like it's small stuff and like small details like this that I like, that will really like get me to be like, all right, your game is the best ever. Like, you know, just like small little details like that. And one thing that like completely blew my mind when I saw this is that when you come down to like when you come down to this little house in the like on the corner bar thingy or whatever, you go down to manage. Well, first off, you can like give people like permissions, like who can come in your house, who can, you know, unlock doors, lock doors, you know, stuff like that. That's how you do that. And you can come down to house decor and you can change the inside color of like your walls. And when I tell you, when I saw that, my mind was like, what? Like, oh my god. And then you can do custom colors, but that's coming soon in the future, as you can see. And ooh, honestly, I feel like they should just like add like 4 more colors and just like leave it at that, because custom colors, ooh, I would really hate to walk into someone's house and I have lime green walls like that. Ooh, no ma'am, no sir, don't do that. So I basically love that you can like change like the interior walls and stuff like that. Like that is so cool. What I wish they added though is that you can change the outside colors of your house too. Like they can pick like 4 or 5 like neutral colors. Because as you can see, like all these houses are, like look exactly the same. They're all the same color. and stuff like that. And even like from like the sidewalk or from like the curb, you can't see like who owns like what house. So basically you have to like go all the way up to the door and be like, oh, okay, someone owns that house, on to the next, you know? And I feel like it would make it like a little bit easier if you can like change the color of your house, and then you could be like, oh, okay, I have the blue house, or I have the tan house, or my house is green, or whatever. And you know, just that to like add a little variety to the neighborhood. But other than that, I really love this neighborhood. I like being here. Like I always get this house like right here on this street. Okay, now I'm at one of the most popular like places in the city, which is the car dealership. There's literally always someone inside the car dealership. There's usually like a bunch of people here buying new cars, looking at the cars, and you know, just everyone is just kind of like fascinated with cars. Because other than like the beautiful city and like the jobs and stuff, like vehicles in this game is basically like one of the highlights of this game. So to buy a car, basically all you have to do is just walk up to the counter, stand in this little green square, and then this menu will like pop down, as you can see. And then there's like different categories for the different vehicles. So these are like all the two-door cars. You know, you got the Camaro, the BMW, you know, the Audi, which is what I have now. You know, then there's like a hatchbacks, you know, SUVs, you know, just like, you know, just vehicles and cars like that. The sedan, there's only 3 sedans. Because like I said, this game is like still kind of new for the most part, so there's not that many vehicles for like right now, but I know they're going to be adding more cars in the future. Like, of course, you know, because like I said, cars is like the highlight of this game. You know, they have to add more cars. What I would like to see is for them to add like more sedans and maybe like more SUVs. Because I know like some roleplay games like this or like similar to this, they usually focus on like hypercars and like supercars, because you know everyone wants a Lamborghini, everyone wants a McLaren. But like for me, I just want a Nissan. Like, is that too much to ask? Like, I just want like a cute 4-door Nissan to get me to point A to point B. I don't need a Lamborghini or a Lamborghini. I got it, whatever, girl, whatever that says. Like, just give me a Nissan. So basically, in this game, if you want a nice car, you're gonna have to work for it. And you know, most of the jobs, like I said, pay $2.50 per minute. And over time, all that money will add up to like 20K, you know, 25,000, you know, all of that. So yeah, basically, if you want a nice car, you're gonna have to be here for a hot minute, working, and you know, stuff like that. Or if you go over here to settings, you can go over to Twitter codes, and then if you type in 100 capital K, make sure the K is capital, because if it's not capital, it's not going to work. If you type this in, basically it will give you $100,000 like for free. Like basically all you have to do is type that in, boom, $100,000. You're instantly rich. Of course, I already redeemed this code because I followed them on Twitter. The moment I saw that code come out, I was like, ooh, let me get on that. And basically that's how I buy my Audi. And then the 29,000 is basically the money left over from buying the Audi and like, you know, working and stuff like that. Speaking of Audi, where is my Audi? Oh, I parked over here. Alright, right now it's kind of too dark to see anything, but when the sun comes up, I'm gonna be driving around the city and basically like showing you guys like the beautiful like city. Like when I first saw the city, I was like obsessed. Alright you guys, I'm back and the sun is finally up. One thing that I have like a love-hate relationship with in this game is like the day and night cycle. Hold on, bitch, don't get, exactly, go around. Exactly, that's why you hit that rock, impatient ass. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyways, like I was saying, one thing that I have a love-hate relationship with in this game is the day and night cycle, because the time like moves like really, I wouldn't say like really slow, but it moves like slower than like most city roleplay games. And what are you, yeah, people in this game just be driving any type of way. I say as I make a illegal U-turn, but but no, I wanted to like show you guys like the city, because when I first like played this and I was like driving around, I was kind of like in awe almost, because like I can't even like put it into words. Like I've never seen like a game like this. And what I mean by that is like the design of everything. It's like everything is like smooth and colorful, but like at the same time like detailed and like the grass textures and like the trees and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. It's like a nice balance in between. This right here is probably one of my favorite streets because, like, I don't know, it like, I just like the detail and the colors of like everything. It's very rare that you like see games like this in like Roblox, you know? Alright, you guys, that was only like a few locations throughout the whole city that are like my favorite, that really caught my eye when I first played. Like I said earlier, I would rather you guys play the game for yourselves and, you know, drive around, see what you can find, you know, look at all the buildings and like all that stuff. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I usually don't do videos like this that often, so I'm sorry if it was like a little all over the place and just kind of like, But I still hope you enjoyed the video anyways. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, you guys.